Valentine's Day. Oh. Valentine's Day. My funny Valentine, sweet cosmic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Anyway, took the wife out. We had some Mexican food. She's very happy. It's her favorite. She's like, no more Italian food. I am sick of Italian food. Where do you want to go, honey? So we took her for some Mexican. Had a big dinner. I am very full. So I said, it's time to do a live. You know what it's all about? Listen, it's all about not being average. That's what I'm trying to accomplish here. I don't want to be average. I don't think anybody should be average. Good evening, brother. Good evening, Back to the Future. Back to the Future in the house. Wow! Look, we're all living life. Listen to me. Try to hear me out. Okay. We all have well, not everyone has a family, but we have a life. We have maybe you have your security, you have a house. Are you satisfied? See, that's the question you got to ask yourself every day. Are you satisfied? I'm not satisfied. I don't know about you. Maybe you are, but I am certainly not satisfied. I want more. I deserve more. And I look at people, what's up, Zen Holder? Happy Valentine's Day and Ash Wednesday. Yes. God is good. God is good. It's all about that feeling that you have in your gut. Do you want more? Do you deserve more? I look at people in this world that are successful people, right? And I say to myself, what could these people do that we can't do or that I can't do? And so I really can't think of much. I think that it's a matter of a mindset. It's really that simple. It's a mindset. If you have the right mindset, you could be in the shoes of anybody. You could be in Elon Musk's position. You really could. Look, I know it seems like very hard for people to believe this, right? Retail lost $350 billion. That's more money than Elon Musk has. That's more money than him and Jeff Bezos have. Okay, so it's just a matter of the mindset. You know why retail lost that much money? Because they're puppets. I hate to say it, man. I know it sounds like insulting. You get angry, but it's the mindset that you're allowing someone else to control you. See, like there's two types of people. You're either in the driver's seat or you're a passenger. You got to ask yourself, do you want to be the driver or the passenger? It's that simple. Okay? See, Elon Musk made a decision in his life. He wants to be the driver, which translates to he wants to be the boss. It's that simple. That's the first question you got to ask yourself. When you're investing your money in platforms like Robinhood, you are controlled. I hate to break it to you. Okay? Every time you buy stock, every time you sell stock, you're controlled. It's as simple as that. And I don't understand why people are limiting themselves to this. I just don't get it. I used to say this a long time ago. I used to say retail is more powerful than anybody. More powerful than Citadel, more powerful than Elon Musk, more powerful than Amazon. Seriously, that's how big retail is. Retail is more powerful than any corporation, major corporation in the whole world. But you want to know what the problem is? Because we have a flaw, okay? And the flaw that we have is everybody is only interested in themselves. And they don't realize it's that movie Planet of the Apes. Caesar nailed it. He nailed it when he said apes together strong. He nailed it with that. It's really, you know what it is? It's so crazy how simple it is. It's like if we all unite as one retail ape family, we're unstoppable. That's it. It's that simple. We are unstoppable. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is out of our reach. Okay. But I'm trying to get people on this way of thinking. Unfortunately, see, right now I got two great people in this live stream. I got Back to the Future 99 and I got the Zen Holder. These are two very, smart and also very cool people, man. Great people. So I love it when I have people like Back to the Future 99 and the Zen Holder in the live streams. Fortunately, I have a lot of haters too. They just come here to hate. They just want to hate, man. The problem is Americans no longer collectively have perseverance. You may be right, but this is what the problem is. I think it stems from the mindset, the Zen Holder. So, see, people can't fathom greatness. There's a lot of people in this world, they can't fathom it. They just can't do it. They can't. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. One time I heard Donald Trump. Let me just tell you something that he said that like stuck with me my whole life, right? So a girl one time asked Donald Trump, how do you become successful? Like the main thing, like if you could tell us. So he goes, the first thing, this is what he said. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe you can be successful. You have to believe that you have what it takes to win. I believe most people don't. You want me to tell you the truth? I believe most people don't feel confident in themselves. So what they do is sometimes it's like the herd effect. They go with the herd. In other words, they're followers. They're not leaders. So what do? They go with the herd. And that's why the stock market has become this great effect to get people to be followers. What's the next big play, or what's this or what's that? And what you're not understanding is it's like a herd effect. You're following the herd when there's only one individual who's truly profiting. Like let's take AMC. Okay, we all take AMC. We all ran into the herd, right? Didn't we all? I did it. Okay. We all ran into the herd and we put our money, whatever platform. Most people actually did payment for order flow, like Webull, Robinhood. Okay. So everybody ran into AMC. What happened? Okay. Let's now analyze what took place. Okay. You want to know what took place? Okay. We all lost our effing money. Adam Aaron made billions of dollars. I mean, maybe not personally for himself, but he had over $2 billion in the bank at one time because of us. Over $2 billion in the bank. He pays himself $25 million a year, sold off over $50 million worth of AMC, and we're all holding the bags. Like, if people, like, they're getting excited, oh, AMC's a little green. Yeah, big deal. What is it, like 470? Freaking thing has to go to 200 for me to get excited. Has to go to 200 or more. The point is that that's what happened. You see what I'm trying to say? What's up, American Dream? Sue and Tribute Channel. What's going on with that? What's going on with oh, this is Sue and Tribute. I'm sorry. I think you said Sue. Or maybe, I don't know. That's funny. Sue and Tribute Channel. We lost because the war of attrition. They just waited long enough for us to pit against each other or fall apart. You're right, but you have to admit that there's a lot of shady shit that went down there. Look, there's a lot of look. He never showed us. Still to this day, we don't even know what the true share count of AMC is. Still to this day. To this effing day, we don't know what the true share count is, okay? There was just too much shit, too much hidden secret shit that went on there, okay? That's just my opinion. Ken Griffin did make a lot of money. Yes, he made a lot of money. When retail lost 350 billion, Citadel made 16 billion. Okay, yes, he made a ton of money. What's up? Oh, here's my brother here, ZK8ET. I like it when you tell me about Donahue George. You make me laugh, brother, with that stuff that he says some really out there shit. Did he turn that $1,000 into a million yet? Remember Donahue George? Donahue George claimed that he was going to take $1,000 and turn it into a million. How's that going for him? There was a lot of shady shit. But this is the thing I'm trying to make everybody understand. It's really as simple as this. If you're controlled, and it can be any aspect of life. It doesn't necessarily have to just be finance. It could be a relationship. It could be anything. But if you're in a controlled environment, I just don't see how it's possible that you're going to win or succeed. Because there's always going to be someone who's in control, who's in the driver's seat, who sets the rules. So that means if you don't set the rules, who are you? If you're not the leader, you're sheep. I know that I drive people crazy when I say this shit. People get very, very insulted and they get angry. But bottom line is this. If you are not in the leader seat, you're sheep. Sheep, my friends, get slaughtered. And that's exactly what happened to retail. We got slaughtered. Now, this is what's happening now with the stock market going back up around all-time highs. I like to say this is what's called collateral damage. All right, let me explain. I have a theory on this. Okay, I have a theory. I said this in the last live stream. I don't know if you heard this, but I have a buddy of mine who's a black card holder. This is like the top card that you could get at the Tropicana. Okay, and what happened was I saw him one day. It was like the summertime. He was in the pool. Guy looked like he was going to drown himself. I've never still to this day saw anyone more depressed than this guy. The guy looked like friggin' death. I said, "Are you all right, man? What's going on?" He goes, "I just lost $1 million, Rich." This is at the casino. He goes, "I lost $1 million." I'm like, my God, I'm so sorry. But what do you say to someone like that? I saw him a week later. We're in the pool. Guy has a Kool-Aid smile. Guy is so happy. I'm like, man, you look great. What happened? He goes, "I won $25,000 today." So I was like, 25,000. I'm like, "But you lost $1 million." He goes, "I don't want to talk about that. I won 25,000 today." That's what I feel happens in the stock market. Okay. They take all your effort money. It's a complete other bloodbath. And then they say to themselves, "Let me give back." It's the same thing with casinos. Because this is the simple logic. If you lose all the time, no one's going to ever want to invest in the stock market, right? If you lose all the time, no one's going to want to go to casinos. That's it. So at some point, it's like that song that Billy Joe wrote, "You turn the lights back on." At some point, they got to turn the lights back on because it's simple like logic. You don't have to be freaking Albert Einstein. You don't have to be Sigmund Freud to figure this out. If everyone always loses, no one's going to want to invest in the stock market. Now, you have to understand, they need you to invest. Because if you don't keep putting your money in the stock market, that the big 1%, the real players, they're not going to make money now. They're going to lose out on their billions. Okay? They need you. You're like the bait. You follow me? You're the bait that makes these mother effers richer and richer and richer every single day. Thank you to Zen Holder. I love you, brother. I'm spitting major truths, man. Listen, all I'm saying to everybody is this, okay? I'm trying to make you all understand something so simple. It's not hard. We together are more powerful than anybody. More powerful than Citadel. More powerful than Amazon, Tesla, SpaceX. Retail together is more powerful than any corporation in the friggin' planet. But what do? You know what we do? We all split apart, and that is our kryptonite. That is our kryptonite, and that's what makes us weak. Because everybody's greedy, everybody's selfish, no one listens. No one listens. And they go off and they do their own thing, and you're taking away the greatest superpower on planet Earth. That's what we are. If we all had the mindset to work together, holy effing cow, what we could accomplish. We could accomplish things that none of you could even fathom if we worked together. We could accomplish things. We could build, forget about it. The greatest developments, the most profitable developments on planet Earth. We could be bigger than, like, remember, you ever see the movie Godfather where he goes, we're bigger than US Steel. He was referring to the mafia. We're bigger than US Steel. We would be bigger than US Steel. XRP, unfortunately, is a part of this conversation that I'm having, but let me explain to you what it is. XRP is another one of loose scams, okay? I'll say it's alleged, but I'm just giving you my opinion, to make all of you believe that you could take small amounts of money and turn it into billions. This is not possible. I'm sorry to break it to all of you. It's not possible. The true winners of XRP are the executives, the people who run the company, the people who issue themselves millions and millions and millions of friggin' XRP friggin' coins. These are the winners. You know, that's it. It's not you. you know, that's it. That's the facts. That's the facts. All of you people that think you could take $1,000, right? Put it in XRP or whatever it is you think you're going to put into this thing, and you think you're going to become millionaires. It's fantasy land. It's fantasy land. I'm sorry, but I'm being honest with you. But this is, once again, it's a weak mentality. Like, all right, what makes more sense? Let me ask you a question. I'm going to give you all an analogy. Can I give you all an analogy? Imagine you had two choices. Now, I'm not asking for any money. I want to be clear. This is just an example for entertainment purposes only. Imagine you could take $100 and you could put it in XRP. You're not going to get much, right? And let's say you're sitting on that $100 for the next 6 months, 1 year, you haven't made a penny. You know, it's remaining the same price that you bought it at. You are not making a penny. Now imagine you took that same $100 and together as a group, okay, of 1 million people or whatever, just hear me out, right? You were able to purchase a Las Vegas casino. I'm just giving you an example, okay? It could be more than, a million. It could be more than $100. I'm just throwing this as an example. This casino makes billions a year. It never stops. It never stops. It goes on for generation after generation after generation. So in other words, the money never stops. It is permanent money that every single day is going to be made. So, and I'm just making a point to you that, so those are the two choices, right? $100 in XRP, which you could be sitting on for the next decade. You could be sitting on for the next 10 years straight and absolutely nothing happens. Or you're part of just one casino. You want to know what's funny? The $350 billion that retail lost could have been, I don't know, a friggin' dynasty of casinos, not one casino. It could have been like hundreds and hundreds of casinos. It could have been casinos spanning the entire planet. So let me try to make you understand. The $350 billion that was turned to zero, that was squandered, turned to nothing, to zero, could have been, right? Could have been hundreds of casinos spanning the whole world. Dubai, Macau, China, Las Vegas, earning hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars for our lifetime, our children's lifetime, our great-grandchildren's lifetime, generation after generation after generation, hundreds and hundreds of billions that will eventually turn into trillions, okay? So I don't think you understand that. Instead, what happened? $350 billion was lost. It was squandered. It was turned to zero. Now, you would think, you want to hear the funny thing? That people would learn from this, right? You would think after this catastrophe, after this happened, people would say, I will never allow this to happen again. They're doing it again. XRP. XRP is AMC point 2. This is now the second part. You're doing it all again. All of you people are doing the same exact shit again. I don't know what to do with you. AMC is green. Ron, Ron, we all need AMC. We all need AMC to go up to like $200, $300 a share, Ron. And even that's not enough. Even that's not just to get our beaks wet. Okay, we need AMC to go up to about $200, $300. We don't care that AMC is at $4.75, Ron. You know? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Shiba Uno, all of these friggin' things, they're all a way to get you people to put your money in a controlled environment that is a pump and dump. That's what it is. Again, I'll say it's all alleged. This is subject to my opinion. How did you get into sales back in the day, Richie? Um, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I just always was like a good talker, and I just wanted to make money when I was younger. I didn't want to wait. A lot of people, when you're in high school, they don't really make money. I started like when I was in high school in sales, and I started making big money, and it never stopped for me. Like I said, I ended up doing college later in life. I mean, I went right to work. I went right to sales, and I made money very, very. I'm used to making six figures, and I've been doing that with sales my whole. Have you ever noticed how they only hold certain stocks? You want to know what it is, Obert C? They don't want us to be rich. This is what the truth is. The powers to be, the 1%, they don't want us to win. And the thing is that they control the game. This is what I'm trying to make all of you understand. The game is fixed. Okay? The game is controlled. And I wish everybody could just understand that. I mean, it's just like nobody wants to understand the simple truths. They don't understand it. The game is fixed. So you might say, hey, Father, what's the solution? Okay, let's get to the solution. You want to know this, and you want to hear what the greatest part is? You want to hear what the greatest part is? I have an effing solution. That doesn't even require money. It doesn't even require money. And I have the solution to all of this shit. We all need to just talk about it. That's it. All of us need to come to this live stream, build it up to a congregation of millions and millions of people that all have the frustration that I have. Stock market is corrupt. Cryptocurrency market is corrupt. It's run by the BBC, Billionaires Boys Club, not to be sexist, Billionaires Girls Club. If enough people come to this live stream, and if enough people talk about it, we could start doing amazing things. Yes, that's it. It's that simple. You want me to prove it to you? Okay. I put out a video not too long ago. It was a joke video because the haters always say if I eat fast food, they'll say, you're poor, Apefather. So I made a joke. I'm poor. I say, I go to McDonald's, I spend $100. I go to Chick-fil-A, I spend $150. I go to KFC, I spend $150. I said, but I was being sarcastic. I was making a point that I spent a lot of money. What I really did put two and two together is that the price of fast food restaurants has like gone up so much that people are freaking out now. All over the world, people are freaking out. They're like, specifically in our country, they're like, we had enough. Like Twisted Sister. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. So they started complaining. They're like, we're not going to McDonald's no more. I am sick and tired of spending $16, $18 on a Big Mac meal. Guess what happened? It got back to the CEO of McDonald's, and now he's frantic. He's like, look, I'm going to take action. I'm going to take action. I'm going to lower the prices right away. You know how all that started? Because people started talking about it. That's it. Large amounts of people started talking about it. It's the same concept here. If large amounts of people start talking about how they don't believe in the stock market, they don't believe in cryptocurrencies, blah, 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 we have gone through too much corruption, too much manipulation, too much. We're tired of it. We don't want to deal with it no more. Before you know it, a new doorway of opportunity will open. A new doorway of opportunity will open. I know it. That's all we need to do. See, people get mad at me. They're like, Apefather, why do you accept super chats? Let me explain to you what a super chat is, okay? Because people don't get it. A super chat, if you find me entertaining, it's a tip. That's all it is. I'm not asking for money. I hate it when people say this to me. Are you asking for a solicitation of an investment? No, absolutely not. But a tip is different. If someone finds me entertaining, it's no different if I was playing the piano. I'm in a piano bar. I play New York State of Mind. Someone says, "Oh man, you're a really talented guy. Here's $5." That's a tip. I find that to be the biggest compliment in the world. That's all it is. So I accept super chats because I consider them to be a compliment. But other than that, I don't want anyone's money. I don't want no money from nobody. And even super chats, you don't have to give it to me. It's a complete, it's completely up to you. It's your own free will. If you find me entertaining, you want to give me a super chat, it's up to you. It's your prerogative. It's nothing to do with me. But I don't want money. I just want an audience. That's what I truly, truly want. I want a big, enormous, gigantic audience. Hey, Joey Sparacito. Joe Vito Sparacito in the house. We got to do the Godfather. The Godfather's in the house. Hold on. Joe Vito Sparacito. That's for Joe Vito Sparacito. I love that guy. How you doing, brother? Ron says, you think Lou is helping people that are struggling? And how is he doing that exactly, Ron? By promising false hope to people? That's not, look, Lou did the same exact thing with AMC. He did the same thing. He said he has secret connections, insider information. People lost a ton of money, including me. All right. But look, we all have to be responsible for our own decisions. I'm not gonna sue Lou. I'm not gonna blame Lou. Look, Lou should have never said he had secret connections. Look, if Lou was just a cheerleader for AMC, there's nothing wrong with that. I was a cheerleader for AMC. I put up $250,000 in AMC, but I never said to you that I had a crystal ball. I never guaranteed anything. Okay, I just was a cheerleader. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto. I was a cheerleader. Lou's going around saying, I got a call, Mike Gensler. I was on the phone with Gary Gensler. He's like, I'm on the phone with Mike Gensler. He's telling me things, I know Melania Trump. I know the greatest traders in the world. So, Ron, that's not helping people. You don't know the real Lou. The real Lou is a friggin' hustler. He's a hustler, that friggin' guy, because he just cares about his own pocket. He cares about, I'm looking for my bottle of water. He cares about his own YouTube ad revenue. And he will say anything and he will do anything to make YouTube ad revenue. But there's a difference to regulator. How many times do I have to explain this to you? Hold on. How many times do I have to explain this to you? There's a difference between being a cheerleader. Listen to me. There's nothing wrong with being a cheerleader. Nothing. And there's another difference, lying to people. There's a difference. You can't see the difference. You can't see the difference of lying. Lou lied to people. Lou didn't just say that he felt AMC was going up because he was a cheerleader. Lou said he had direct knowledge. You understand? He had direct information that AMC was going to go up. That's there's a difference there. It's something like, look, I never said I had direct knowledge. I never said that I had insider connections. I was a cheerleader for AMC. I loved the movement. I loved it was retail against the hedge funds. David versus Goliath. I loved it. Okay. And I was a cheerleader for it. But you can't compare me to Lou. Lou said he had secret connections. I don't understand how you don't understand this. You seem like a very smart guy, the regulator. Sometimes you don't act too smart. The regulator, again, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. Take the plugs out of your ears. This guy's like a senior citizen, okay? Or actually put the plugs in your ears. You might need the ear hearing aids. You might need a hearing aid. There is a difference between being a cheerleader. There is nothing wrong with being a cheerleader. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like, I'll give you an example. Are you ready? Let's say we go to a basketball game, me and the regulator. We go to a basketball game. I got money on the Knicks. Okay, just hear me out for a second, okay? I start screaming, let's go Knicks! Come on, let's go! I know you can do it! I believe in you! Okay? There's nothing wrong with that because you have money in it. You're getting excited. You ever go to a racetrack? You ever go to we used to go all the time to the racetrack in Brooklyn, okay? There's nothing wrong with, let's say the horse is Silver. Let's go, Silver. You can do it, Silver. I believe in you. Let's go, Silver. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Here's where there's something wrong. Let me educate you, the regulator. Imagine how I go to you. We're at the racetrack. I say to you, listen to me. Are you listening to me, the regulator? Yeah. I got an inside connection. I got someone who's connected. You know, it's a connected person. Okay, to Silver, to everybody here. Listen to me. Silver's going to win it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Silver is going to win this one. Do you see how that's a difference between being a cheerleader and being a complete, utter, friggin' slimeball liar? Do you see the difference? That's what Lou did. Lou didn't act like he was a regular person. He acted like he had connections all over the world. I've been working, this is Lou, working on Wall Street for over 20 years. I've done plays like this many times. I know the top traders. I tell you what they tell me. They give me information, I relay that information to you. AMC is about to have a managed event. Who remembers this? I got a call today. We found out what Lou's true connections are. They're squirrels. Okay, that's what his connections are. Friggin' ducks and squirrels. But at the time, people didn't know. Okay, I got a call today from my guy. This is what I never forget this video. At the time, AMC was like $45. Lou says, listen to me, it's gonna shoot down. Don't get scared. He said it's gonna go down to 30. But right after that, it's gonna shoot up to like $500. And then he had his price brackets. Then this thing is gonna be a managed event, probably be somewhere between on the low end. 1,000 to 2,000 a share, possibly higher. That's what Lou did. Stop comparing me to Lou. Vladimir Putin, you're just an idiot, bro. Robert C. Let's read what he's saying. It would be like me telling you I got an insider who told me that MLGO going to $3 tomorrow. Wouldn't you want to see proof first? Exactly. But you know what the problem is this. The problem is, for some reason, which I don't understand fully, a lot of people believed in Lou. I don't understand it. I don't know. Maybe he's a good talker. I really, still to this day, don't understand. He became like the biggest YouTuber. Look, he really was. Lou became the biggest AMC, YouTuber. Everyone believed in this guy. Everyone trusted him. But you see, the problem is, he turned out to be one big friggin' liar. That's it. And the result is Lou had to take down his friggin' YouTube channel. The guy had like 84,000 subscribers. The guy had 75 million views. He actually shut down his YouTube channel. And then, because he wanted to destroy the evidence, I'll say it's alleged, but that's just what I feel. Now he comes back with a new YouTube channel. And listen, he was able to salvage some people. But he's nowhere where he once was. Lou was huge. Lou had almost 85,000 subscribers. Lou was averaging 40 to 50,000 views a video. Okay. Now Lou's got about 19.1. It's a big difference. Okay. And he averages maybe 4,000 views. So, I mean, he's still doing good, but he's not doing anywhere what he used to do. Back to the Future 99. I believe Lou just wants US dollars and doesn't care for XRP or even stocks. Lou is a hypocrite, in my opinion. Look, I called out Lou so many times. I said, Lou, let's meet for dinner. You want to hear what I said to him one time? I said, Lou, I will buy you $1,000 dinner. It's on me. You could get Dom Perignon, whatever you want to get. I told him, I'm going to buy you the best dinner. You could pick out the best restaurant in Manhattan. I don't give a shit. We'll go to Waldorf Astoria. Where do you want to go? You go to Four Seasons. We'll go wherever you want to go. I will pay for it, I told him, okay? And he never met me. He never met me. Yeah. Vladimir Putin is definitely relentless. This guy doesn't stop. I could put out a video. I made a joke. I could put out a video that I saved the dog's life or I saved the baby's life. Vladimir Putin will comment on that video saying, you will never own a casino. You will never get 1 trillion views. All the shit. He just doesn't stop. Funny that army guy, who are you talking about? The Marine? Mike the Marine, but who was with Matt Cause. He was claiming to be with the retailers, shut his YouTube down also. Oh, no, you're talking about Trey. That's who you're talking about, Trey. Yeah, look, I have a feeling on this that Adam Aaron, I have to say it's alleged, but I believe Adam Aaron hired Trey and hired Matt Cause to just be on his side. I think a lot of things was a setup. Now I'm looking back on it. I think even what happened with GameStop, I think it was all a setup. I think Melvin was involved with it. I have to be careful what I say because I don't get legal trouble. I'm just going to say it's alleged. It's alleged, but it's my opinion that a lot of things went down, okay, to trick us, okay? And just look at the results. Look at how it all turned out. Adam Aaron made a fortune. Matt Cause claims he lost money on AMC. The guy made over 500,000 in super chats. He ended up getting a big contract with Rumble. Trey was telling everybody to buy and hold AMC, and he was doing the option game. Trey ended up making $10 million. I don't know if you know this. Trey made around $10 million. Okay? So when certain people win, this is how you have to see. We are a family. There's not supposed to be one winner in our family. We're all supposed to win. That's the way it's supposed to work. We are all supposed to win. But that's not the way it turned out with AMC. Matt Cause was a winner. Trey was a winner. Adam Aaron, or Enron, I like to call him, was a winner. And who even knows who else? Everybody made money. It just wasn't us. We didn't make money. Everybody else made money. All the hedge funds, they all made money. They made a fortune. All these big companies like Vanguard bought millions of AMC shares recently. They're going to lend it out. They're making a fortune just lending these effing shares out. That's all they do. All of it was a huge pump and dump. GameStop and AMC, I agree, 100%. Look, this guy Vladimir, he's a psycho. You know, this guy believes that everything is fair. This is what Vladimir Putin feels. He feels that we're all a bunch of idiots. Vladimir, you have to understand something. They never proved to us that this was fair. It's easy. Listen, you ever see those dudes in the street? I was watching that movie, The Super, with Joe Pesci. What a great movie. You should see that movie if you never saw it before. It's called The Super. But there's this part where this guy owed Joe Pesci, rent. So he was like a slum lord. His father was a slum lord. And the guy didn't have the rent, right? So he was doing that game, the card trick game. Okay, so Joe Pesci, he fell for it. He thought that he saw the card that he had, and he put down $500. The guy beat him. He took $500 from Joe Pesci. Then he gave him back the money. He goes, "Here's my rent. You want my rent? You want my rent? Here it is." Okay, so this guy with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is controlled by the BBC. How many times do we see Bitcoin, okay, fall to friggin' shit, Vladimir? Vladimir, you just don't understand this. It's a billionaire's game. It's a billionaire's game. When they want Bitcoin to go up, it's going to go up. When they want Bitcoin to go down, they pull the plug. They pull the plug, it goes down. It's a controlled game. You're just not understanding that. The people who truly make the money in cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin are the billionaires. That's who make the money. They control everything. Vladimir, I just went over this. Look, Vladimir, I can't keep saying the same shit. When there is bloodbaths, okay, the stock market has to have some sort of a good period. There has to be a strong period because other than that, nobody would invest in the stock market. Nobody would be bothered. Okay, if they kept losing and losing, there has to be a winning period. But the winning period comes after a bloodbath. That's what you just don't understand, Vladimir. You just don't get it. After $350 billion was lost, yeah, they're going to turn it around now. They made a fortune, these hedge funds. They made an effing fortune, Vladimir. This guy doesn't understand this because you probably work for them. I'll say it's alleged. You probably work for them, allegedly. They made a fortune. So, of course, now they're going to make the friggin' stock market go back to normal for a little while. This guy's a lunatic. Hello? Yeah, I got to get going soon because my kids got to go to sleep. My daughter's like, "You're so loud, Dad." But listen, Vladimir, I have a feeling, Vladimir, that you're some teenage kid who lives in his mother's basement. Okay, this guy's is full of freaking shit. Let me get going here because I spent a little time with the family. I'm going to keep pushing this message. We need to unite as one ape family. We need to come together and go into something that's no longer controlled. We have to be the ones who are in the driver's seat. We have to be the principal. You understand? We have to be the principal. That's the effing key. But God bless all of you. God bless you. Back to the future. So many good people here. Robert C., God bless you. Zen Holder, God bless you. Joe Vito Sparacito, God bless you. ZK8ET, God bless you. Ron V, I love you. Even though you're a little manipulated by XRP and Lou, God bless you. Everything I said in this live stream is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not asking for any solicitation of any investment. It is for entertainment purposes only. But I will one day prove to all of you what I'm talking about. You're going to see. One day, Apefather is going to turn this dream into a reality. You will see me in Las Vegas. You will see me with a casino in Las Vegas. And don't worry about it because when I make it, all of you are going to make it too. I never forget my family. I never forget my brothers and my sisters. But one day, all of this is going to make sense to you. I just got to keep working hard on YouTube. I got to keep pumping out the videos, pumping out the live streams. I could do it. Okay? V for victory. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. Everything I said on this live stream has been for entertainment purposes only. God bless. I will be back soon.